Welcome to Zen Mind Journey, where we don't just explore the serene paths to inner peace and self-discovery. We also delve into the deeper, universal forces that shape our lives and destinies. Whether you're here to find personal tranquility or unlock the abundant flow of prosperity, you are in the right place. Today, we're going to dive into something exciting and empowering: the 10 signs that wealth and abundance are on their way to you, plus a special bonus sign that will leave you feeling inspired and ready to manifest the richness you deserve. But here's the twist. This isn't just about attracting material wealth. We're going to take these signs and deepen them with timeless Buddhist wisdom, offering a more profound reflection on what true prosperity means in our lives. In Buddhism, wealth isn't simply measured by what we accumulate. It's about inner harmony, balance, and living a life aligned with purpose. So, as we explore these signs, we'll not only look at the material world, but also connect them with spiritual growth. Because true prosperity is about the richness of our soul as much as the riches in our bank account. Now, let's take a moment to consider this. The universe speaks to us in subtle, yet powerful ways. Sometimes it's through the synchronicities we experience. Other times it's through signs that appear when we least expect them. But how do we know when wealth is coming? How can we recognize the moments that the universe is whispering, "You're on the right track"? Is there a way to tune into these signals and prepare ourselves to receive? The good news is, yes, there is. These signs are not mere coincidences. They are like gentle whispers from the universe, affirming that abundance is on its way. And guess what? You are likely already seeing them in your life, whether or not you've recognized them yet. These signals are reminders that you are aligned with the energy of prosperity and that your efforts are beginning to bear fruit. Throughout this video, we're going to unpack these 10 signs, each one an important clue that you are about to experience a shift toward greater abundance. And trust me, by the end of this journey, you'll be empowered to take action and welcome all that you deserve into your life. So, get ready to unlock the door to prosperity, because once you recognize these signs, you'll be ready to step into a world of limitless possibilities. But before we dive in, I'd like to ask you to take a moment and show your support for the Zen Mind Journey channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And for those of you who are already part of this peaceful community, give us a like to let us know you're ready for this powerful journey ahead. And if any of these signs resonate with you, or if you've had an experience that aligns with what we're discussing today, I'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below, and let's engage in a deeper conversation about how these universal forces are unfolding in your life. So, are you ready to unlock the secrets of wealth and abundance, guided by timeless Buddhist teachings? Let's begin our exploration together as we embark on this journey toward not just material prosperity, but true spiritual growth. Let's get started. Sign 1. The powerful energy of the number 7, 777. The number 7 holds significant meaning across various spiritual traditions, and its relevance extends far beyond mere superstition. It's a number that represents a connection between the material and spiritual realms, offering insights into our alignment with the universe. Whether it's the 7 chakras, the 7 days of the week, or the 7 classical planets, the number 7 has a deep, mystical presence. In Buddhism, numbers are more than symbols. They carry profound spiritual weight. The number 7, in particular, is seen as a beacon of spiritual awakening, suggesting that we are on the right path toward alignment with the cosmos. In many traditions, the repeated appearance of a specific number is believed to hold significance, and 7 is no exception. It is considered a number of harmony, completeness, and divine alignment. If you're encountering the number 7 repeatedly, whether it's on a clock, a street address, or even a phone number, it could be a sign that you're in sync with the universe. It's almost like the universe is using the number 7 as a gentle nudge, saying, "You're on the right track." In Buddhism, this synchronicity is not seen as coincidence, but rather as confirmation of spiritual alignment. The number 7 also symbolizes the balance between inner peace and material success. Many people tend to think of wealth as something separate from their spiritual journey, but in reality, the two are interconnected. Buddhism teaches that abundance flows naturally when we are spiritually grounded. When our inner energy is in harmony with our values, goals, and the universe, external wealth tends to follow. This is why seeing 7 repeatedly can be such a powerful sign. It's a reminder that spiritual growth and material abundance are not separate pursuits, but rather 2 aspects of the same journey. When you experience this synchronicity, it's essential to take a moment to reflect. The universe might be sending you a message that you're aligning with the energy of abundance. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle for success, but true prosperity is found when we are at peace within ourselves. The appearance of 7 could be signaling that your inner energy is in tune with the external world, and that your efforts are being recognized and supported by the cosmos. Over the years, I've experienced firsthand how the number 7 can show up in moments of uncertainty or transition. One particular moment stands out to me. I was walking down a street in New York City, reflecting on a major business decision that I felt unsure about. At that moment, I looked up and noticed a license plate with the number 777 prominently displayed. It was almost like the universe was speaking directly to me. I felt an immediate sense of reassurance, as if everything would fall into place. Sure enough, within days, an unexpected and life-changing opportunity presented itself that perfectly aligned with my goals. That moment taught me the importance of paying attention to these signs. They're not just random coincidences. They are powerful alignments, guiding us toward the abundance we seek. This synchronicity with the number 7 is a reminder to trust the process, to believe that our spiritual path is intertwined with the material success we desire. When we are aligned, everything seems to fall into place more easily. Opportunities flow, doors open, and challenges become stepping stones instead of obstacles. It's a reminder that we're not alone on this journey. There's a greater force guiding us, ensuring that we are in harmony with the flow of abundance. So, when you see the number 7 in your life, take it as a powerful sign that you are in alignment with the universe. Trust that your inner peace and spiritual growth are preparing the way for material abundance. Keep moving forward with faith and know that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. Sign 2, dreaming about a baby or new birth. Dreams have always been a powerful way for the universe to communicate with us, often revealing deeper truths about our inner state or upcoming changes in our lives. In the Buddhist tradition, birth is much more than a physical event. It is a profound metaphor for new beginnings, spiritual awakening, and the emergence of fresh wisdom. While dreams about babies might be interpreted as a desire for literal parenthood in some cultures, in Buddhism, they are seen as powerful symbols of growth and transformation in other areas of life, particularly when it comes to prosperity and abundance. When you dream of having a baby or witnessing the birth of something new, it often signifies the arrival of a new chapter in your life. The baby in your dream is not just a representation of an actual child, but of potential. It symbolizes the start of something beautiful and important, perhaps a new project, personal growth, or a fresh opportunity. In Buddhist thought, this birth represents a blossoming of your inner wisdom and the beginning of something significant that aligns with your higher purpose. Birth, in this context, is a process of creation and manifestation, a reminder that life is constantly evolving and new experiences are on the horizon. Seeing such dreams is a sign that abundance is making its way to you. Much like a baby who requires nourishment, care, and attention in its early stages, your new opportunities might need patience and nurturing. The universe is signaling that growth is underway, and with the right care, what you are nurturing will soon begin to thrive and bear fruit. Dreams of new birth encourage you to stay hopeful, as they indicate that prosperity is entering your life. But like a newborn, it will require your commitment and dedication to reach its full potential. Buddhist teachings emphasize the concept of impermanence and the continuous cycles of change. Just as a seed eventually grows into a tree, every aspect of our lives follows a cycle of birth, growth, and transformation. In this sense, dreams of birth are not just about a singular new beginning. They speak to the ongoing, evolving nature of our lives. Each dream about a baby or new life invites us to embrace the possibilities ahead and reminds us that life is never static. The birth of something new always carries the potential for growth, wisdom, and prosperity. One personal story that stands out to me involves a close friend of mine, a successful entrepreneur who had a very vivid dream about becoming a father just before embarking on a major business venture. At first, the connection between the dream and the upcoming business seemed strange, and he wondered if it was simply wishful thinking. But within months of that dream, his new business took off in ways he hadn't anticipated. The venture grew exponentially, and with it came a new sense of fulfillment and purpose, almost as if his dream had symbolized the birth of something incredible in his life. This dream wasn't about parenthood. It wasn't about the literal birth of a child. Rather, it was a powerful signal from the universe, indicating that something profoundly new was being born in his life. His dream mirrored the growth he was experiencing personally and professionally. The birth of his business symbolized a new creation that had been nurtured within him for some time, but had now come to fruition. That dream, in hindsight, served as a guidepost, a signal that prosperity and growth were not just potential. They were already manifesting in his life. In reflecting on this experience, it becomes clear that dreams of babies or new births are not just random images. They are messages. They are reminders that abundance and prosperity are not always immediate, but often require time and effort to mature. Like a child, these new opportunities must be cared for and tended to, but the rewards will come as long as we remain patient and committed. So, the next time you find yourself dreaming of a baby or a new birth, don't just think of it in terms of literal parenthood. Take it as a sign from the universe that a new, prosperous beginning is emerging in your life. Embrace it, nurture it, and trust that what you are bringing into the world has the potential to grow into something beautiful and life-changing. Whether it's a new venture, a personal transformation, or an unexpected opportunity, the birth you're witnessing is a sign of abundance on the way. Sign 3, finding money everywhere. Have you ever walked down the street and noticed a penny or small coin lying on the ground? Or perhaps stumbled across a forgotten bill hidden in your wallet? At first glance, these moments may seem trivial, insignificant even, but in the context of spiritual teachings, they carry a much deeper meaning. According to Buddhist philosophy, such seemingly random events are not mere coincidences. They are signs from the universe that wealth and abundance are on their way to you. In Buddhism, gratitude is one of the most powerful forces for attracting prosperity. The practice of appreciating what you already have, no matter how small or humble, creates an energetic vibration that invites more abundance into your life. This is rooted in the concept of right intention and right action. The idea that our thoughts and actions align with our deeper desires. When you acknowledge even the smallest of blessings, like finding a coin or receiving an unexpected gift, you signal to the universe that you are ready and open to receive more. It's not about the monetary value of the money you find, but rather the energy behind your reaction to it. By practicing gratitude in these moments, you start to shift your focus from scarcity to abundance. Every time you find money, whether it's a quarter on the ground or a forgotten dollar bill in your coat pocket, it serves as a reminder that abundance is all around you. The universe is showing you that prosperity is not something distant or unattainable. It's right in front of you, waiting to be acknowledged and embraced. The more you recognize these small tokens of wealth, the more you invite larger opportunities to manifest in your life. This is where the spiritual practice of gratitude becomes so powerful. In Buddhist teachings, it's emphasized that every moment is a gift, and each encounter, no matter how small, can bring us closer to the abundance we seek. Small blessings are not meant to be overlooked. They are the universe's way of showing us that we are in alignment with the flow of prosperity, and they remind us that the universe will continue to provide as long as we remain grateful and open to receiving. From a practical standpoint, finding money on the ground or in forgotten corners of your life can serve as a simple yet profound reminder to stay present and mindful. When you stop to appreciate these small occurrences, you are practicing mindfulness in its purest form. You are fully present, aware, and connected to the abundance around you. This is a key principle in Buddhism, the ability to remain mindful and grateful in every moment, regardless of how seemingly insignificant it may seem. I've noticed this phenomenon in my own life more than once. A few years ago, I made a conscious decision to shift my focus toward gratitude. I started by thanking the universe for the smallest of blessings, such as finding a penny or receiving a kind word from a stranger. It felt a bit silly at first, but I stuck with it. One particular instance stands out. I was walking down a busy street in New York City when I saw a penny in the middle of the sidewalk. Most people would have simply passed it by, but I stopped and picked it up, rather than thinking of it as just a penny. I took a moment to say thank you to the universe for this small gift. I felt a surge of positivity in that moment, a feeling that something bigger was about to happen. Days later, I received a significant business opportunity that felt like it was divinely timed. It wasn't just about the penny, it was about my openness to receiving the abundance that the universe was offering. In that moment of gratitude, I had connected with the flow of prosperity that was already present around me. It reminded me that true wealth is not only about the material, but also the spiritual and emotional richness we gain when we remain present and thankful for what we have. The act of finding money, no matter how small, can be a reminder of the abundance that exists in the world. The universe is constantly sending us signals, small ones, big ones, obvious ones, and subtle ones. When we take the time to appreciate even the smallest signs of wealth, we are opening the doors for larger and more significant opportunities to flow into our lives. This is not magic. It's the law of attraction at work, amplified by the power of gratitude. So the next time you find a penny or a dollar, take a moment to appreciate it. See it as a symbol of the universe's abundance, and take a deep breath of gratitude. By doing so, you align yourself with the flow of prosperity, signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive all that it has to offer. Sign 4. Energy aligning with your goals. There are times in life when everything feels out of sync. It seems as though no matter how hard you try, you can't catch a break. Opportunities seem distant, and it's easy to feel stuck in a cycle of frustration. But then, just when you least expect it, things begin to shift. The right people, events, and circumstances suddenly fall into place, as if the universe is conspiring to help you. This alignment is one of the clearest signs that your energy is in harmony with your goals, and that abundance is on the way. Buddhism teaches us that life is a reflection of the energy we put into it. The practice of right intention and right action, two key elements of the Noble Eightfold Path, guides us in aligning our inner desires with the world around us. When we set clear intentions and act in alignment with our values and purpose, the universe responds by providing the energy needed to manifest our goals. This is not just about wishing for things to happen, but about actively creating the conditions for success through mindfulness, focus, and aligned action. When we experience a period of alignment, it feels like the universe is working with us, not against us. Events unfold naturally. People show up at just the right moment, and opportunities that once seemed impossible become readily available. It's as though all of the pieces of the puzzle finally fall into place, and we can see clearly how everything is interconnected. This moment of alignment is often accompanied by a sense of flow, a feeling that everything is as it should be. One of the most powerful aspects of this energy alignment is that it doesn't require forcing things to happen. In fact, trying to push or control the outcome often works against us. Instead, when we surrender to the flow of life, letting go of attachment to specific outcomes, we create the space for the universe to bring us exactly what we need. This idea of surrender is deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings, which emphasize non-attachment and the importance of living in the present moment. By aligning our actions with our deepest purpose and trusting that the universe will provide, we unlock the potential for true prosperity. I once met a young student who was struggling with her career path. She had been working hard, applying to jobs, and trying to figure out where she fit in the world, but everything seemed to fall short. She was disillusioned and unsure of what to do next. Feeling disconnected from her true purpose, she began to explore meditation and mindfulness practices to reconnect with herself. As she began to meditate regularly and align her energy with her goals, things started to shift. One day, after months of feeling stuck, she was introduced to someone who shared her values and had a career path she admired. This connection led her to a job opportunity that had previously felt out of reach. At first, she couldn't believe it. This was the exact role she had dreamed of, yet she had never considered it a real possibility. But through her meditation practice and deepening connection to her inner self, she had aligned her energy with her goals. The universe responded by bringing the right people and opportunities into her life, and within weeks, she landed the job of her dreams. Her story is a powerful reminder of the importance of aligning our energy with our intentions. Sometimes, it takes a shift in perspective, a commitment to inner work, and trust in the process for the universe to deliver what we desire. When we focus on cultivating inner peace and clarity, we naturally attract the right circumstances and people into our lives. In fact, some of the world's most successful and influential individuals have credited the alignment of their energy with their ability to achieve remarkable success. Take Steve Jobs, for example. Jobs was known for his commitment to following his inner vision and aligning his actions with his higher purpose. He often spoke about the importance of intuition and trusting that the universe would provide the opportunities he needed. Through his alignment with his vision, Jobs created Apple, one of the most successful and influential companies in the world, revolutionizing industries and changing the lives of millions. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey, who is known for her profound influence and success, often speaks about the importance of energy alignment. She has shared in many interviews that the key to her success was trusting the flow of life and listening to her inner calling. Oprah's story is a testament to the power of aligning one's energy with purpose and the limitless potential that opens up when we do so. These figures didn't achieve their success by forcing things to happen or by clinging to specific outcomes. Instead, they focused on aligning their energy with their goals, trusting that when they did so, the universe would provide the right opportunities at the right time. By staying true to their purpose and values, they tapped into the flow of abundance. In your own life, if you feel like things are out of alignment, it may be a sign to pause, reflect, and reassess your energy. Are your actions in alignment with your intentions? Are you trusting the process and letting go of attachment to specific outcomes? The energy you send out into the world has the power to create your reality. By aligning with your true purpose, you too can tap into the flow of abundance and manifest the success and prosperity you seek. Sign 5. Opportunities present themselves. One of the most powerful and often overlooked signs that abundance is on its way is the appearance of new opportunities. These opportunities can be subtle at first, disguised as small challenges, or they may come as an unexpected twist of fate. In the Buddhist tradition, mindfulness is a central practice, encouraging us to stay present and aware in each moment. It's in these moments of mindfulness that we can recognize the opportunities around us, even if they don't initially seem to be aligned with our expectations. Buddhism teaches us that opportunities aren't always obvious. In fact, they often emerge in the form of challenges or disruptions that initially seem like setbacks. However, if we approach these challenges with a mindset rooted in trust, patience, and openness, we can discover that these very experiences are the key to unlocking the next stage of our personal or professional growth. Being open to new opportunities often means embracing uncertainty and stepping out of our comfort zones. By doing so, we invite the universe to show us new paths and possibilities. As we become more aligned with our goals and the universe, these opportunities begin to present themselves. Sometimes, the world seems to open doors when we least expect it. This can be in the form of a new project, a chance encounter, a business proposal, or even an unexpected connection that leads to a long-term partnership. When you are in tune with your energy and intentions, the universe will bring people and circumstances into your life that are in alignment with your path. It's important to remember that opportunities may not always come in the form you expect. A business opportunity might appear as a high-risk venture, or a personal opportunity may seem out of reach or come with a steep learning curve. But as with any great challenge, It's how we respond to these situations that determines our success. In Buddhism, we are encouraged to view obstacles as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. By approaching these challenges with a calm and open mind, we position ourselves to seize the opportunities that arise, transforming them into powerful stepping stones on our journey to abundance. In my own life, one of the greatest lessons I've learned is that opportunities often come disguised as challenges. A few years ago, I found myself at a crossroads in my business. I had the chance to invest in a new project, but it was risky. The venture seemed uncertain, and there were many unknowns. The fear of failure loomed large, but I had recently begun embracing the idea of taking calculated risks, and my meditation practice had taught me to trust the process. At the time, I was hesitant, but after reflecting deeply, I realized that this risk could be the very opportunity one had been waiting for. Instead of focusing on the potential downsides, I focused on the growth potential and the lessons I could learn from this challenge. I took the leap, and within a few months, the project began to flourish. What started as a risky venture ended up being a major breakthrough for my business. This experience taught me that opportunities often don't look like we expect them to. They might not arrive wrapped in a neat package with a clear path ahead. Instead, they might present themselves in the form of a challenge, a setback, or a disruption to the status quo. It's how we respond to these moments that ultimately shapes our success. This concept of turning challenges into opportunities is not just a personal insight. It's something that can be seen in the lives of many influential figures around the world. Consider Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla. Musk has faced numerous challenges in his career, from skepticism about his ambitious plans to setbacks in the early stages of launching Tesla and SpaceX. Yet, Musk's success lies in his ability to recognize these challenges as opportunities to innovate and grow. Instead of backing down in the face of adversity, he embraces the uncertainty, uses it as a source of motivation, and moves forward. This ability to turn challenges into opportunities is a key reason why Musk has been able to disrupt industries and revolutionize technology. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey's rise to success is a testament to the power of seizing opportunities, even when they don't come in the form we expect. Winfrey faced many challenges in her early life, from personal struggles to professional setbacks. Yet, she remained open to opportunities and was able to transform what could have been roadblocks into stepping stones toward success. Whether it was a job she took that seemed insignificant at the time or a career change that seemed risky, Oprah's ability to trust the process and remain open to new possibilities has been a key part of her success. Even someone like Barack Obama, whose presidency was marked by global challenges and criticism, exemplifies the idea of seizing opportunities. Obama faced numerous obstacles in his early career, including doubts about his viability as a presidential candidate. However, he took advantage of the opportunities presented to him, whether in his grassroots campaign or his willingness to listen and learn from people with different perspectives. His success shows how opportunities often arise when we stay grounded, remain open, and trust the process, even in the face of adversity. In our own lives, the appearance of opportunities is often the universe's way of nudging us toward growth. The key is to stay aware, trust in the process, and be open to the unexpected. Whether the opportunities seem big or small, whether they come in the form of challenges or easy wins, they are all part of the path to abundance. By embracing these opportunities, we align ourselves with the flow of prosperity and create the conditions for success to follow. Sign 6, worrying less. In our modern world, worry often becomes a default response to uncertainty. Whether it's about our finances, careers, relationships, or health, we tend to cling to outcomes and outcomes alone. Yet when it comes to attracting wealth and abundance, worrying less is a powerful sign that you are opening yourself up to the prosperity that already exists around you. This might sound counterintuitive in a world where striving and planning seem to be key to success, but Buddhism teaches us that non-attachment and letting go of worry is essential to attracting the abundance we desire. Buddhism encourages a mindset of acceptance and detachment from the results. It's not about ignoring reality or the need for planning. Rather, it's about trusting the process and releasing the heavy weight of anxiety. In the Buddhist tradition, the concept of non-attachment means that we recognize the impermanent nature of all things, including money and material wealth. The more we cling to specific outcomes or fret over what's not working, the more we block the natural flow of abundance. By worrying less, we open ourselves to receive, trusting that everything we need will come to us at the right moment. This doesn't mean that you should ignore your responsibilities or avoid necessary actions. It simply means that when you stop obsessing over what's lacking, you create space for new opportunities to come into your life. Worrying too much about what you don't have or how things might not work out often creates a negative energy that repels abundance. Instead of letting anxiety dictate your actions, embracing a more relaxed, trusting approach allows the universe to provide. In many ways, letting go of worry is akin to learning how to surrender. We surrender the need for control, the constant desire for perfection, and the fear of failure. When we stop focusing so intensely on the how and the when, we are able to align with the flow of life. This shift in perspective can be incredibly freeing, as it releases the pressure that holds us back and opens up new avenues for growth and prosperity. I have a close friend who once faced a significant financial crisis. Her business was struggling, and despite her best efforts, it seemed like the money she needed to get through the rough patch wasn't coming. At first, she reacted with worry, staying up late thinking about bills, deadlines, and what might happen if she couldn't turn things around. Her mind was consumed with anxiety, but then she decided to try something different. Instead of obsessing over the situation, she chose to embrace the Buddhist practice of meditation. Every morning, she spent time meditating on abundance, focusing on the idea that everything she needed was already in motion, even if it hadn't yet arrived. She visualized her financial situation improving, but more importantly, she let go of the constant worry that had plagued her. She trusted that the universe would provide what she needed at the right time. Within weeks of adopting this more peaceful mindset, something unexpected happened. A former client, who had not been in touch for months, called her out of the blue with an offer to work together again. The financial support she received from this opportunity was exactly what she needed to stabilize her business. It wasn't just luck. Her shift in mindset and ability to let go of her obsessive worry had opened the door to receive this support. Her experience mirrors the principles we find in Buddhist teachings. The act of letting go of worry is transformative. Instead of draining energy with constant anxiety, we begin to shift our focus to trust, faith, and openness. When we stop worrying, we make space for new solutions and opportunities to emerge. In a world where it's so easy to get caught up in stress and fear, this shift can be a game changer. Looking at influential figures throughout history, we can also see the power of releasing worry in attracting abundance. One of the most well-known examples of this in modern times is the story of Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple. Jobs faced numerous setbacks and challenges in his career, from being ousted from his own company to encountering fierce competition in the tech industry. Yet, rather than succumbing to worry or fear, Jobs is known for his ability to remain focused on the bigger picture and trust that the best ideas would come to fruition if he kept pushing forward with passion and clarity. Jobs was known for his meditation practice, which was a way for him to quiet his mind and let go of the pressures and stresses of his high-stakes career. This practice helped him stay connected to his vision, allowing him to guide Apple to become one of the most successful companies in the world. Similarly, Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, emphasizes the importance of staying calm and not allowing fear to drive investment decisions. Buffett has famously said, "The stock market is filled with individuals who know the price of everything, but the value of nothing." His success is rooted in his ability to think long-term and detach from the daily noise of the market. Instead of panicking during times of uncertainty, Buffett remains focused on the fundamentals and trusts that his investments will grow over time. His ability to remain worry-free and patient has contributed to his extraordinary wealth. Even in the world of entertainment, someone like Ellen DeGeneres has spoken about the importance of letting go of worry. Ellen often talks about how her comedic approach to life and her ability to laugh through tough situations helped her succeed. She didn't let the worries of the world slow her down or prevent her from seizing opportunities when they arose. Worrying less is not about ignoring reality. It's about recognizing that your mindset is a key driver of the abundance you experience. As you let go of the fear and anxiety that so often accompany the pursuit of wealth, you invite a sense of calm and openness that allows abundance to flow into your life. By trusting the process and surrendering to the flow of life, you align yourself with the universal forces that support you in creating the prosperity you deserve. Sign 7. Your beliefs about money and abundance are changing. When you're on a journey toward personal growth and spiritual alignment, one of the most profound shifts you can experience is the transformation of your beliefs about money and abundance. This shift is not only a personal evolution, but also a clear sign that prosperity is on its way. Many of us are raised with certain beliefs about money, beliefs that can be limiting and even counterproductive to our ability to attract wealth. These beliefs often stem from cultural narratives or familial teachings that associate money with negative traits, such as greed, selfishness, or materialism. For instance, you may have heard that money is the root of all evil, or that true virtue is found in poverty or self-sacrifice. These beliefs can create a subconscious barrier to receiving wealth, even though money itself is simply a tool that facilitates the exchange of value and the creation of opportunities. In Buddhist teachings, there's an understanding that all things are neutral. Money, like all external circumstances, is neither inherently good nor bad. It is our attachment or aversion to it that shapes our experience of it. As you begin to align more deeply with the energy of abundance, you start to see money in a new light. You begin to realize that money is a medium of exchange, and like any resource, it flows freely when it is used with the intention of supporting positive outcomes. It's not about hoarding or accumulating wealth for the sake of status or power, but about using it as a tool to create opportunities, bring comfort, and support your dreams and desires. The universe provides for those who understand the flow of abundance and align with it. For example, think about Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla and SpaceX. Musk's perspective on money has evolved over time, as he has shifted his focus from simply accumulating wealth to using it as a means to support his broader vision. Whether that's revolutionizing electric cars, advancing space exploration, or addressing global challenges like climate change, Musk's wealth allows him to invest in projects that can change the world, and his belief in the power of money as a tool for impact has shaped his ability to manifest his dreams. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey's journey is an example of how changing beliefs about money can propel someone to unimaginable success. Oprah has spoken openly about her difficult childhood and the scarcity mindset that often accompanies growing up in poverty. But over time, Oprah shifted her perspective and embraced the idea that money is a tool that can enable positive change. Her belief that she could use her wealth to empower others through her media empire has led to immense prosperity, not just for herself, but for countless others who have benefited from her philanthropy and advocacy. Oprah's mindset transformation allowed her to become not only financially successful, but also a force for good in the world. This shift in belief is crucial for welcoming prosperity into your own life. When you begin to view money not as a finite resource that must be hoarded or earned through struggle, but as an abundant force that flows freely, you open the doors to greater opportunities. You start to attract people who resonate with your new mindset, people who see wealth as a tool for collaboration, growth, and impact rather than competition or greed. This shift in perspective doesn't just change your thoughts, it changes the reality you experience. In my own life, I've witnessed how changing my beliefs about money has created new opportunities. There was a time when I believed that to be spiritual, I had to renounce material wealth or live simply, free from the trappings of materialism. However, as I deepened my understanding of abundance, I began to realize that prosperity is not just a matter of financial gain. It's about the alignment of your values with your desires. When I shifted my perspective, I found that financial opportunities began to flow more easily into my life. I attracted mentors who supported my growth, opportunities that once seemed out of reach, and the financial resources needed to bring my vision to fruition. The key here is to let go of the limiting beliefs you may have inherited or developed over time. Recognize that the universe has an infinite supply of abundance available to all of us. Money, like any resource, is meant to circulate and support the flourishing of life. When you replace outdated beliefs with a new, empowering mindset, one that recognizes money as a force for good and a tool for achieving your dreams, you'll start to see a shift in your experience of wealth. Opportunities will begin to appear where they once seemed absent, and your ability to create financial growth will multiply. Think of some of the world's most influential figures, those who have made a lasting impact through their businesses or philanthropic work. Take Bill Gates, for example. Gates was initially driven by a passion for technology and a belief that it could change the world. As his wealth grew, so did his commitment to using that wealth for social good, such as through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Gates didn't view money as something to hoard or use for personal gain alone. Instead, he saw it as a tool to facilitate the health, education, and empowerment of millions of people. His shift in beliefs about money, seeing it as a means for positive impact, has allowed him to manifest not only financial success, but also a legacy of giving. Likewise, Richard Branson, the founder of the Virgin Group, has often spoken about his belief that entrepreneurship should be about creating something meaningful. He views money not as an end, but as a tool for creating experiences, opportunities, and a legacy that will benefit others. Branson's shift in his beliefs about money has allowed him to build an empire while also supporting a wide range of causes that align with his values. In conclusion, the shift in your beliefs about money and abundance is a clear sign that you are moving in the right direction. When you begin to let go of limiting ideas and embrace the reality of abundance, you open up the possibility for wealth to flow freely into your life. Money, as you'll come to understand, is just one of many tools available to create the life you desire. It's up to you to align with the energy of abundance and transform your beliefs so that prosperity becomes a natural and empowering part of your journey. Sign 8, the power of small victories. One of the most powerful signs that wealth is on its way is the arrival of small victories in your life. These victories might seem insignificant or trivial at first glance. A small prize won at a local event, an unexpected bonus, or an investment that pays off in an unforeseen way. But these seemingly minor successes carry much greater meaning than they appear to. They serve as a gentle nudge from the universe, affirming that you are on the right path and that abundance is starting to flow in your life. Small victories are like training wheels for bigger successes. Just like an athlete trains for a major competition by achieving smaller, incremental goals, the universe often gives us these little wins to help us build our confidence and prepare for larger opportunities ahead. Think about how an athlete might start with smaller sprints or light training before they compete in a full marathon. The universe operates in a similar way, gradually preparing us for bigger wins by giving us smaller triumphs along the way. Consider a story like that of Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. In the early days of Amazon, Bezos had small successes that may have seemed trivial to the outside world, but they were incredibly significant in the grand scheme of his journey. Amazon started as a small online bookstore, with Bezos working from his garage and making small, incremental steps toward success. Each milestone, whether it was making a successful sale, attracting the first investors, or gaining early customers, was a small victory that set the stage for the massive empire Amazon has become today. These early wins allowed Bezos to believe in the possibility of his larger vision and to keep moving forward, even when the road ahead seemed uncertain. Another example is Elon Musk. Before Musk became known as the billionaire founder of Tesla and SpaceX, his early ventures were filled with small successes and lessons learned from failure. One of his first big ventures was Zip2, a software company he co-founded. It was a small, relatively obscure business by today's standards, but Musk's victories, securing clients, gaining early recognition, and making his first sale, helped him develop the confidence and experience necessary to take on much bigger projects. Musk's journey is a testament to the idea that small wins pave the way for much larger successes. he learned to expect success, and in doing so, attracted even bigger opportunities that eventually led to the multi-billion-dollar ventures we know today. The power of small victories is not only about external achievements, it's also about the internal shifts that occur when you experience success. When you start to notice these small wins, your subconscious mind shifts from a scarcity mindset, one that fears loss and lacks abundance, to an abundance mindset where success feels inevitable and opportunities seem to appear out of nowhere. You begin to expect success, and that attitude of expectancy attracts even more opportunities into your life. Consider the famous example of Oprah Winfrey, who has often spoken about the significance of small successes on her journey. Oprah's rise from poverty to becoming a global media mogul didn't happen overnight. It was a series of smaller successes, a successful television show, key interviews, and audience-building efforts that paved the way for her to become one of the wealthiest and most influential women in the world. Oprah has repeatedly emphasized the importance of gratitude and acknowledging small victories along the way, as these moments of appreciation are key to attracting greater success. For Oprah, every small win was a sign from the universe that she was on the right track and that larger blessings were on the horizon. As you experience your own small victories, it's essential to celebrate them rather than dismiss them as insignificant. Too often, we focus on what we don't have or the big goals still ahead of us, neglecting the importance of recognizing and appreciating the small wins that come our way. Whether it's finding a dollar bill on the ground, receiving unexpected praise at work, or simply making a small step toward a long-term goal, each of these victories is a sign that you're tuning into the frequency of abundance. It's a signal that the universe is aligned with your intentions and that you are moving in the right direction. The key here is to cultivate an attitude of gratitude and acknowledgement. Take a moment to appreciate the small wins, as they are laying the groundwork for larger successes. Celebrate them, feel the sense of accomplishment, and allow that gratitude to amplify the flow of abundance in your life. By doing so, you're actively participating in the process of attracting more wealth, more opportunities, and more success into your life. These small victories are the universe's way of preparing you for the larger successes that are just around the corner. They are a reminder that prosperity is not something distant or out of reach. It's already on its way, step by step, victory by victory. Sign 9, you find bargains everywhere. One of the most exhilarating signs that wealth is near is when it seems like bargains are popping up everywhere around you. It's almost as though the universe is conspiring to offer you opportunities where you can get more for less. Whether it's a sale on something you've been eyeing for a while, finding a rare item at a fraction of its typical price, or discovering valuable opportunities in unexpected places. This is not just about getting lucky. It's a sign that prosperity is aligning with you, and the universe is opening doors to help you save or make money. Bargains come in many forms, and when wealth is on its way, you may notice them more frequently. For example, you might stumble upon a limited time sale for an item you've been dreaming about for months, only to find that it's being offered at a ridiculously low price. Or perhaps you find a high-quality product at a thrift store, something that would usually cost hundreds of dollars, but it's priced way below market value. These experiences are more than just coincidences. They're signals from the universe that you're in the flow of abundance. Take, for instance, Warren Buffett, the legendary investor who made his fortune through a keen eye for value. One of his key strategies has always been to look for undervalued assets, whether it's stocks or entire companies. Buffett's ability to find bargains in the world of finance has allowed him to accumulate immense wealth over the years. His success isn't just about luck. It's about aligning with the energy of abundance and taking advantage of opportunities when they present themselves. In fact, Buffett is known for saying that price is what you pay, value is what you get. This mindset of recognizing the value in everything around you is key to attracting financial abundance. Similarly, consider the rise of Amazon. Jeff Bezos started his journey in a small garage with a limited budget, but over the years, he learned to find opportunities in places others might have overlooked. Bezos was able to build a business empire by recognizing the value of emerging technologies, innovative delivery models, and customer loyalty. He didn't always have the financial resources to make major investments up front, but he knew how to spot valuable opportunities, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. By doing so, he was able to capitalize on these bargains, turning them into one of the most successful companies in the world. The concept of finding bargains isn't just limited to material possessions. It can also apply to opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Perhaps you come across a course that could change your career trajectory, but it's being offered at a discounted price. Or you meet a mentor who can provide invaluable guidance, and they offer their services at a price far below what you expected. These are signs from the universe that prosperity is in alignment with your energy. By recognizing and embracing these opportunities, you open the door to greater wealth and success. The key to this sign is awareness. When wealth is near, the universe sends you signals in the form of deals and bargains, but you have to be awake enough to see them. Often, we get caught up in the busyness of life and overlook these small, yet powerful opportunities. However, when you align yourself with abundance, you start to notice these bargains effortlessly. It's almost as though the universe is opening up new paths for you to take, and you just need to be receptive to them. Consider the story of Oprah Winfrey, who has often spoken about her relationship with money and opportunities. Early in her career, Oprah recognized the power of opportunity when she was offered a chance to host a morning show in Chicago. It wasn't the most glamorous offer, but Oprah understood the potential in that position. She accepted the job, and the rest, as they say, is history. Oprah's ability to see opportunities when they appeared, even in small forms, contributed significantly to her wealth and success. She was able to recognize the value in situations that others might have overlooked, which allowed her to create a massive media empire. When you start to notice bargains and take action, you begin to attract even greater financial abundance. These small signs are a reminder that prosperity is everywhere, and when you're aligned with the flow of abundance, opportunities appear effortlessly. You start to recognize that wealth is not just about accumulating material things, but about aligning your energy with opportunities that allow you to thrive. So, the next time you find yourself spotting a bargain or an opportunity that seems too good to pass up, take a moment to acknowledge it as a sign from the universe. It's not just about saving money. It's a signal that you are in tune with the energy of abundance, and greater wealth is on its way. By recognizing and seizing these moments, you open the floodgates for even more prosperity to flow into your life. Sign 10. Your mind is overflowing with money-making ideas. When wealth is on its way, your mind starts to buzz with creative, money-making ideas. You begin to think of ways to generate income, start new businesses, or create financial opportunities. It feels as though the floodgates of creativity have opened, and you can't stop coming up with ideas to grow your wealth. This sign is one of the most exciting indicators that prosperity is on the horizon because it shows that you are fully aligned with the universe's energy of abundance. Buddhism teaches that the mind is a powerful tool, and when it's clear and free from distractions, it becomes a channel for infinite possibilities. When your mind is flooded with ideas, it's a sign that you're in harmony with the universal flow of prosperity. In the Buddhist tradition, this kind of mental clarity and openness is often the result of mindfulness and meditation. When we clear our minds and stop overthinking, we allow space for inspiration to flow in. The more you connect with this energy, the more creative ideas you'll receive, leading to new opportunities for financial growth. Take the example of Elon Musk, a name that's synonymous with innovation and financial success. Musk's ability to constantly generate new ideas and ventures, from Tesla to SpaceX to his vision of sustainable energy, has made him one of the wealthiest and most influential people in the world. Musk is known for his relentless drive to push boundaries and create disruptive technologies that change industries. His ideas have not only created massive financial wealth for him, but have also revolutionized multiple sectors. The key to his success lies in his ability to constantly generate and pursue new ideas, often starting with a bold vision and letting it evolve. Similarly, Richard Branson, the founder of the Virgin Group, has made a fortune by constantly seeking out new business ventures and creative ways to solve problems. Branson has built an empire across many industries, from airlines to space tourism, by following his instincts and listening to the creative ideas that pop into his mind. One of Branson's key principles is to screw it. Let's do it. This willingness to act on new ideas, even when they seem unconventional or risky, has paid off immensely. He exemplifies how a constant flow of money-making ideas can lead to monumental success. The idea that your mind becomes flooded with money-making ideas is not just about brainstorming. It's about recognizing the energy that comes with the flow of prosperity. It's about understanding that these ideas are not random or disconnected, but are part of the universe's way of showing you new avenues to explore. When your mind is full of inspiration, it's important to stay receptive and take action. Some of these ideas may seem small at first, but when nurtured and executed, they could turn into major breakthroughs. Take, for example, Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, who created her billion-dollar business from a simple idea that popped into her mind. Blakely was not a designer or someone with significant financial backing. Instead, she had a vision to solve a problem, creating shapewear that was comfortable and functional. She acted on her idea, took consistent action, and eventually turned it into one of the most successful and self-made businesses by a woman in history. Blakely's story illustrates the power of having a constant stream of money-making ideas and acting on them, even when the path forward seems unclear. The most important thing when experiencing this flood of ideas is to stay open to them and be willing to take consistent action. Not every idea will result in an immediate success, but the key is in the willingness to act on them and refine them over time. In fact, many successful entrepreneurs like Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg started with one idea and, through trial and error, turned it into something far greater than they had originally envisioned. The process of creating wealth is not always linear. It's often a journey of exploration, experimentation, and refinement. Another powerful aspect of this sign is the idea of flow, a concept often discussed in mindfulness practices and Buddhist teachings. When you are in a state of flow, your mind operates effortlessly, and you are deeply connected to the energy of the universe. This state of flow allows creativity to emerge naturally, and when you embrace this mindset, you can expect to generate more ideas that lead to financial abundance. Ultimately, the key to making the most of this sign is to act on the ideas you receive. Take action, even if it's a small step. Whether it's starting a side business, investing in a new project, or simply pursuing a passion you've been thinking about, it's essential to move forward. Wealth doesn't just manifest by thinking about it. It's the result of inspired action aligned with abundance. The more consistently you take action on the creative ideas that flow into your mind, the more you will see tangible results in your financial life. In conclusion, when your mind overflows with money-making ideas, it's a clear sign that wealth is on its way. By remaining open to these ideas, embracing your creativity, and taking action, you align yourself with the universal flow of abundance. This is not just about having ideas, it's about making them a reality. So, keep your mind open, stay focused, and let the universe guide you toward the prosperity you deserve. Abundance isn't merely about the material wealth we accumulate. It's about connecting deeply with the natural flow of the universe and finding inner peace as we walk this path. The signs that wealth is on its way are not random or coincidental. They are messages from the universe, guiding us and affirming that we are on the right journey. By paying attention to these signs and approaching them with gratitude, mindfulness, and an open heart, we not only attract wealth, but also achieve a deeper form of spiritual abundance. When we align ourselves with the universe, wealth flows to us effortlessly, not just in material form, but in wisdom, relationships, and opportunities. The true meaning of prosperity is found in this harmony, where we realize that the greatest wealth comes from a peaceful, fulfilled mind. As the Buddha wisely said, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. This powerful teaching reminds us that our thoughts shape our reality. By shifting our mindset and embracing the flow of abundance, we unlock doors to wealth, peace, and fulfillment in all aspects of our lives. When you begin to change your thinking, embracing positivity, gratitude, and the limitless opportunities the universe offers, you start to attract not only material success, but also spiritual growth. The wealth you desire is already surrounding you. It's about aligning your actions and intentions with this natural flow. Embrace the signs that come your way. Trust that the universe is guiding you toward the prosperity that is meant for you. As we wrap up this journey together, I encourage you to reflect on the signs of abundance that have appeared in your life. Are you noticing them? How can you embrace these messages more fully and trust that wealth, in all its forms, is on its way to you? Remember, the universe works in mysterious and beautiful ways. It's our job to stay open and aligned. If this video has resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to Zen Mind Journey for more spiritual insights and wisdom on how to live a life filled with peace, abundance, and personal growth. I'd love to hear about your own experiences of abundance and wealth. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What signs have you noticed in your life? How has the universe shown you that prosperity is near? Let's continue this journey of growth together and inspire one another to manifest the rich, fulfilling lives we are all meant to live. And if you found value in today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with our growing Zen Mind Journey community. Each step you take in embracing your true path is a step closer to unlocking your highest potential. Thank you for being part of this journey with us.